Hotep Senu, Hena Senut, E.T. Ren I, Shaka Ndugu Kemet. Today, we're going to have a glimpse at the Kemetic creation theology of Heliopolis. But first, I will show you a few artifacts. This is from the Geneva Museum in Switzerland. Let me get my pen ready. Great. So we will go into details about a couple of these artifacts that we see right here. Now, this one here has to be Hetheru, or some might say Hutheru. The Greeks called her Hathor, Anecheret. We know it's her because of the cow's ears. You can notice the cobra here. And what I like about this depiction of Hathor is this area, the nose and the lips. Now, this artifact, we have the description here is from the New Kingdom, 20th dynasty, between 1180 to 1070 BC. So this is 3,000 years old. We have, it says here, of course it's in French because that's from Switzerland. Well, Switzerland, you have a German speaking part anyway, but it says here, man, woman, and young priest. So obviously this is the young priest. Now, for those who take the Maduna Chair classes, here is an opportunity for you to practice. Can you recognize this word here? Matter of fact, hold on. Yeah, it'd be better like this. Let me see now. So, can you recognize this word here? I'm giving you a clue. It is actually a name. Now, of course, don't be alarmed. The classes are the same for everybody. Your knowledge when it comes to vocabulary only depends on how many classes you have taken. So as long as you continue taking the classes, if you haven't come across that word yet, then it is coming shortly. Here, I like this one because there is also a similar artifact in the Louvre Museum, located in Paris, France. Now, this is actually a spoon. Well, it's actually a blush or a blusher. It might be called rouge, depending on where you're staying. And it is made in the shape of a swimmer, a female swimmer. That's the word here. It's a French word for that's a feminine form of a swimmer. So for those who are not familiar with the term blush or blusher or rouge, this is basically the recipient where you will have the makeup. So I'm sure ladies know what's up. You know, I didn't know that word until today, to be honest. You know, I mean, so this is from the New Kingdom, between 1400 and 350 BCE. Right here, we have the libation basin, New Kingdom, between 1300 and 1100 BCE. So this is about 3,000 years old. Then we have some necklaces here. We are told that this is from the New Kingdom and the late period. Okay. And at the bottom here, we have some, well, it's only one actually, one sandal. And it says New Kingdom or later. Oh, actually, I forgot. I wanted to do a close-up of the sandal, but I think I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. Now, this artifact here is the close-up. It is a close-up right here. Now, I found the description a bit strange because they've put here death concubine with a question mark because they are not sure. And underneath, they wrote Nubian servant. Finally, it says that it's from the New Kingdom or later. Unknown provenance. I find it quite pretty. It's a shame that we don't know for sure what the date is. I wonder what makes them say that it's either a death concubine or a Nubian servant. I wonder. Here we have a few deities, a few Necheru. This is all late period. Right here, it represents Usir or Asir. The Greeks called him Osiris. This one as well, Osiris. That one is, I'm sure many of you have recognized it because she's breastfeeding her child. This is Aset breastfeeding Heru, or you might be familiar with the names, the Greek names, Isis breastfeeding Horus. This deity, I did not know it before, but it's not a Kemetic deity. It's a Hellenistic deity called Harpocrat. Now, maybe in English you might call it Harpocrates. I did not even I don't recall looking in English. I looked at the French. But anyway, right here, this is Imhotep, who was actually a historical person that later on was deified. And I think that I've shared before some examples of people who ended up being deified later on. Now here, they are not sure if it is Khonsu Neferhotep. They've put a question mark. But it is definitely a deity with the head of a falcon. Right here, they've written that it's a figurine of a moon god child, or child moon god. And they are not sure whether or not it is Khonsu. They've put a question mark as well. But the moon can be seen here, in that part here. And I have shared my channel is here, Maat Forever. I have shared an artifact of a prince called Yames, or Yamesu, if you will. And you can see the same shape for the moon. Finally, here, right there, we have a statuette of a falcon. So we don't have any name for that particular deity, if that is a deity. Moving right along. That's going to be the last artifact that we will see, but we will finish on a good note with a bit of Maduna Chair. So let's have a close-up of this particular area. Now, I'm just tempted. For those who take the classes, if it is not too small, tell me if you can read the two names there. Okay. Now, there it is. So, here, this is part of the description that I will show you in a minute. So, here it says Newt. So, that's here. Here, it says Shu. So, that's here. And there, it says Geb. Hold on. And that's him. Okay? Now, this is the description. So, this is a fragment of a coffin in the name of the singer, that's a female form for singer, the singer of Amun or Imen, called Tanet Nakht. Okay? It's from the third intermediate period, around 1070 to 945 BC. Now it says from here, one of the main scenes of this fragment represents the cosmos. The god Geb, which is a personification of the earth, he's laying on his back. Newt, the goddess of the sky, is above him. Brothers and sisters, husband and wives, they are separated by their father Shu. With his arms raised to support the sky. Okay? To the left and the right of the scene, we find a ram and a falcon, which symbolize the east and the west. So that's a falcon here. This scene illustrates the creation and the world according to the theology of Heliopolis, that describes how a soul god gave birth to two entities, the air, which is Shu, and moisture, which is Tefnut, who themselves beget the earth and the sky. Finally, here is another opportunity for the people who take the classes to practice. Now, if you don't take classes with me, you might have your own teacher, or you might not have a teacher, but you might be learning by yourself using books, for example, or maybe some websites or on any other ways. Well, feel free to leave what you think you managed to read in the description in the comment section, So tell me if you can read this word here. Also, that word there, and this one here. Now, this one here, I think most people who have taken just the first class will be able to read it. Okay. And finally, that word here, a very, very, very significant word, very important word. Okay. So I will leave it there. Stay safe, stay healthy. And if I'm allowed to, by the Necheru, I will definitely have back at you. Hotep. Now, for the record, for those who don't know, I'm giving Maduna Chair classes. And here, that's the flyer. Okay? So, those who are interested, feel free to holler at me. If you're not interested, it's cool. But I recommend that everybody who has not yet seen the video, Kemetic and Maat, before Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, then watch it. It has about 300,000 views and really deserves to have a lot more.
I just want to let everyone know who's listening in now and who's going to listen to this stream in the future. I just had my first Maduna Chair class by Brother Shaka today, and I've had other Maduna Chair lessons by other teachers, and I can tell you right now, the brother is the best in the game. He is that was one of the best classes I've ever had ever. So if you're interested in learning the Maduna Chair, if you're interested in getting the basics of it, Brother Shaka is an awesome teacher. Get with him, and it's extremely affordable. This brother is giving us his time and his skills, and he's basically giving it away. I mean, I just consider it a donation. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody's interested in learning the Maduna Chair, get with this brother right here. He's an awesome, awesome, awesome teacher. And I'll end with that.
Hotep Senu, Hena Senut. This is Julie, also known as Servant of Yah, and I'm currently taking the Maduna Chair classes with Brother Shaka, and it has been an amazing experience. Only 2 lessons so far, and I feel like I've been taking the classes for months, just with the how in depth he goes into the vocabulary words, the construction of the language, the grammar. It's been immeasurable, the experience. And one thing that comes across, hands down, is his extreme passion for teaching this to anyone who is willing to learn and has an interest in learning. So I highly suggest, if you are interested, even a minimal interest, that you subscribe to the classes with Brother Shaka. It's such a nominal amount for how much you get. I know, like, our last class was over 2.5 hours. It felt like 2 minutes, but because that's how involved you are in what he's teaching and how he teaches and how compassionate he is about what he teaches. Also with sharing materials free of charge, no question, no doubt. It's just what he does. He doesn't have to, but he does. And so I just wanted to give a short testimonial about the class and the effectiveness of the class. And all of that is attested to how studied Brother Shaka is. So I highly recommend anyone with a minimal interest that you do sign up for the Maduna Chair class. Hotep.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which is Maat Forever. Don't forget to watch the video entitled Kemetic and Maat. Don't forget to share Kemetic and Maat on my channel on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or other social media that you use. Email, text messages, you name it. Those who wish to donate can do so on paypal.me/maatforever.